How to create an email campaign in HubSpot. Hi guys, today we're going to talk about how to create an email campaign through HubSpot. Let us begin. The first thing you're going to have to do is go to HubSpot.com, where we are right now, and then we're going to see this homepage of HubSpot. The first thing you're going to do is click Start Free or Get a Demo, and then we're going to click Get Started Free. And then it's going to take you to this sign up page over here where you can continue with Google, or you can enter your first name, last name, and then your email address. It's then going to ask you information about yourself, the name of your company, what your role is, what you're trying to do. Now, after signing up, you're going to be redirected to this dashboard over here where you can see the user guide, where it says Get Started, Marketing Hub free, Sales Hub free, Service Hub free, Operations Hub free, CMS free. Now up here, we're going to see the contacts, conversation, marketing, sales, service, automation, and different reports. What we're going to do is go over here under marketing. We can see ads, email, landing page, website, socials, SEO, campaigns, design tools, and form. What we're going to focus on today is the email. So we're going to click this. And then it's going to redirect us to marketing email. As you can see here, we have manage and analyze and help. And what we're going to do right now is create our first email by clicking this button up here on the top right called create email. It will show us three different options for email type, which is the first one is regular, then automated, which is locked right now because we need to upgrade to premium to access this, or blog. What we're going to do right now is the regular. It's now then going to redirect us to this page where we can choose different templates for our email. There's premium versions of the email templates which you could access after buying the premium version of HubSpot. But here are the basic free templates that we can use called welcome, simple, promotion, plain email, or newsletter. What we're going to use right now is the welcome template. Now we're over here where we can edit our email. We can edit and change different elements of our email. As you can see, when I hover the mouse over the different components, it's gonna highlight as blue, which means we can edit these components. As you can see on the left side where we have the content, we have image, text, button, divider, social, video, and we could click more, and we could search different modules or common modules, custom modules that is already over here. To use this, you can simply drag it and then put it over the location that you want it to be placed on, like this, and you can upload image of anything you want to add. Right now, we're going to delete this element for the meantime by hovering over it and then clicking this trash can button, and it will remove this specific element. Now, scrolling down here, we can change the different layouts to 1, 2, 3, 1/3, 2/3, 2/3, and 1/3, and 4. Now, if we click over here on the design button, it will allow us to edit and change different parts of our email address, like the background color, the body color. We can also add a background pattern like such. We can also change the text, its font, its size, its font style, the line height, and the style like bold, underline, or italic. You can also change the button being the hyperlink like this one, the word link and about us. There's also settings for the divider. Now, the different things we can edit here are the company logo, the text itself, the main message, and the background. First, let's try changing the company logo by clicking it. And then as you can see here on the left side, we have different settings for the logo, like alternative text, width, height, show maximum width on the mobile devices. We could add a link if we want. We could change its alignment. We could add padding from top to bottom, left and right. Right now, we're going to click replace. And then over here, we can see that we can search images, folders, or stock images. or we can add image from our computer itself, which what we're gonna do. I'm gonna upload a file. After uploading, we can replace the company logo, and now we're gonna have this over here. We can, as you can see, it's a bit too big, so we're gonna change its width. For now, let's say we put 50 instead of 500. Now we can have a very small logo or our email. Now we're going to try to edit our content over here. By clicking it, we can now edit and change the words. We can change its size, its font. Over, as you can see on the top, can change text to bold, italic, or underlined. There's also more options over here. For example, we want to delete the starting paragraph. We could just highlight it and then press backspace, and it's gonna delete that part of the message. Now let's try adding different content elements to our email. Like, for example, we're gonna add social down here below. Now you can see we can have Facebook links, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. By clicking this, you can add the URL for your page on Facebook, and you could also change the style. You could add dividers, you could add videos if you have a video that you want your customers to see, or image. You could also add buttons which would allow the customer to interact with your email content. Now, after finalizing your design, you can go over the settings, and you can see from the settings, like, you can put your name on the sender, or you can add a different name. You could also see the email address from which the email would be sent from, like this our email right now. You could also change it or add another email, add the subject line, put a preview text, internal email name, change the language, subscription type, the office location, and office location. Now, if you click here on the send or schedule, over here you can see that this recipients, this is whom the email would be sent to, and then there's also a don't send to, which means that the people in this list won't be able to receive your email campaign. If you click this, you can add you can search contact list or individual contacts of email address. You can import a list of contacts, or you can create a new list. The same thing with the don't send to. You could also create a new list. As you can see on the right side, you can change it to send now or schedule for later, wherein you can input the date on when you want the email to be sent and the time. You can also see the total recipient and the sending limit, which is 2,000. Right now, before we continue, we're going to put this person for our recipient for the meantime, and then we're going to click save. We can hover over this, and it's going to tell us the required fields that we need to input before we can continue. As you can see, we are missing a subject and a company name and address, which we're going to go back to. Over here, we're going to put subject line. We're going to put test email. After putting subject line, we're going to hover back, and then we're going to see what else we're missing, which is the company name and address. And we're going to click it so that we can edit it much faster. Now, after completing all the required information, we can click this, and then it's going to show us our review and schedule. It will warn us on different concerns about our email, such as this, like the social network Facebook URL is empty because we did not input anything on it earlier. And then we can see whom it will be sent to, don't send to an unengaged contact, the total recipient, and then the sent time. We're going to click schedule, and as you can see, the email will now be sent at this time of end date, and you can cancel the email or edit it anytime before then. Now, as you can see, our email can be found over here, and we can click actions. We can do different things like view revision. We can clone it. We can cancel the schedule. You can save as template, move to folder, archive, or delete. That's all, guys. That's all you need to do to create an email campaign through HubSpot. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.